Hello, I'm Rips, and welcome to another Linux gaming video. We're back in Feed the Beast, but we're not on my Let's Play server. We're in a creative world I put up because I got a couple requests from some new subscribers to do a tutorial on how to do the tree farm. And I felt like that's something I could do. This is more of me attempting to recreate what I had created in my LP than really a tutorial, but this is really my first tutorial, so we'll see how I go. First thing we're going to do is we need to make the cart. I put a module on. This is the cart assembler. It allows you to make the Steve carts. I put an upgrade onto it so that it doesn't. It would usually take 15 minutes to build the cart, but it won't take that long because I have an instant build module. Okay, so the first thing we do, we put in the cart. This isn't a normal cart. It's a hull, which is basically built like a normal cart in Minecraft, except you have to make the wheels too. So then we start adding the modules. I use a tiny coal engine, some storage, let's just get all the above, a fertilizer, a log cutter, and I think that's all we'll need. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think that's all we'll need. So, why isn't this building? What cutter and front chest will clash? Oh, okay. Remove the front chest. There. Assemble. Usually this would take like 15 minutes and a stack of coal, but yeah, since I'm in creative mode, we can go all cheaty. Okay, next step was that we need to make the farm. This is just going to be a small version of the farm, and the efficiency would go up the bigger you make it, but we're just, for the sake of simplicity, we're just going to go small and simple. Oops. Okay, and the next step, well, in my farm we use soil. Well, I'm going to be using these Zirconium soil blocks, which I actually plan on using in my Let's Play soon, because these make things grow faster. I don't actually know if they work with trees, so, well, I didn't test it. I should have tested that. Well, we'll see. It should work. It worked with wheat, and I could plant on it, so I managed to put a sapling on it earlier, so there's no reason why it shouldn't work. Now, these actually work better the more of these you place underneath it. They work faster, but these will allow the trees to grow faster, or any other plant you have on it, so that'll be a good deal. Okay, next we need to put the cargo managers. I use 2 of them. You could use 1 if you're clever, but I think it's easier to understand if you use 2. And we need these advanced detector rails. These will activate the managers, which allow you to control things. Okay, we should probably set up what each one does. This will be our input. This is what's going to take everything that's gathered. And I think the color facing it is red. Yeah, so we have to set red as the color. So we want to take everything into the storage into the manager. Yeah, and then everything, and we also want to take all the saplings and put it into the manager. We'll make sure this is red as well. And we'll make this thing force itself to go in a loop like this. I think it moves faster if it goes back and forth. That way you get even distribution of saplings. And then we'll turn these both off because they're unneeded. And in this one, which is also red, we're going to put into the cart fuel and let's see, and fertilizer, and make sure this is on red, and then make sure these ones are off. I don't think it matters that much, but whatever. So this will be the input, and this is the output. So we take things from the cart and put it in here, where we'll process it and sort it, and then the stuff that we need to put will be put in here, which will then be put into the cart, which we need to then plant the farm. I hope that makes sense. Okay, next step is we need to start extracting stuff from. Actually, let's put this down for now. It won't move anything without fuel. I think it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? That looks pretty awesome. Next thing we need to do is we need to start setting up the network for everything we need. So we'll put some autarkic gates. I don't think I need this stuff anymore. Autotric gates. We're gonna need some pipes, some diamond pipes. Well, we'll figure out as we go. First thing we're gonna do, we need to pump the stuff out of. Oh, this is a waterproof, isn't it? Oops. Well, I'll fix that. That's not getting it. Pipe. Yeah, there. Wooden transport pipe. There. There. Then we put an autarchic gate that if there's any items in the inventory, we pulse it. So that means if there's anything in here, it will pull it out automatically. Now, you could change this for an emerald pipe, but I'm going to do the example I have working on mine right now, and then this will work for now. I might update this in the later, show you, or just watch my LP and you can see what kind of upgrades I do to it in the future. Let's see. Next step, and I put waterproof pipe in there again. Dang. Golden transport pipe. Actually, I think I just need a diamond pipe. The diamond pipe there. One will go into a powered furnace, and I'm gonna need some oak wood to define this. Okay, oak wood, and oak wood will go in. Let's see, it's blue, so oak wood goes into blue. What this is gonna do is this is gonna cook the charcoal into, or cook the wood into charcoal, which we're going to use to fuel this entire setup. Also, yeah. Then second, well, also what I need to do is I use a two system here. I use Buildcraft and Red Power together. And then right here, and I forgot to get a screwdriver. Let's get a sonic screwdriver. Doctor Who for the win. There. Now, this is going to be our main distribution of things. I like the Red Power because it doesn't get clogged up. And why is it? Oh, is it technically raining? We're in a desert. Yeah, it's raining. Let's turn it off. There. So everything in the system gets put into the Red Power network, which then distributes it everywhere, and the Red Power prevents overflows because of the nature of Red Power. Next, we need to let's see. Okay, once we got that, we need to set this up so that the output, put red and make sure nothing else. I like to have it feed back into this diamond pipe so it gets resorted, so that well, I just like to have the single diamond pipe to do all the sorting for me. So this should work for now, and at the moment right now what we'll have it do is that, oops, is that anything that goes into this, if it's wood, it'll go into the furnace to get cooked into charcoal. Otherwise, everything will get put into the router, which will automatically eject into the Red Power tubes. So next we need to set up our steam engines. Let's do it like this. It's probably more. Let's see. At the scale we're doing it now, probably best to go small at first. And I forgot to equip a crescent wrench. There we go. Oh, not that that's gonna work yet. Let's see. Redstone tubes. Okay, now we set them all to. They'll take any power generated from the coal engines and put it into here, which will then go into this engine right here. Next step is we need to get the Red Power tubes, pneumatic tubes, and apparently they don't like okay, they don't work in creative mode. Hold on, easy fix. Just put the tubes, not tubes, and just get a whole stack of them there. And bump, bump, bump. Let's get a chest right at the moment right now to act as our excess. We also need a water source for these steam engines. So we get the aqueous accumulator and a water bucket, and we'll just make a quick and dirty one. Aqueous accumulator in the center, and then just put water in all the corners, and that'll keep it constantly full of water. See, super quick fill up. Next we need to get, let's see, we need to, oh, I have liquid duct on me already. Okay, so we get the liquid duct, we take it from there, and then we put it into all of the steam engines. And there, now they're all full of water. Now we just need to add fuel to them, which, by the way, I'll get myself a stack of charcoal. There. Let's see, is there anything else I need to do first? Let's make sure that everything else gets overflowed in there. Okay, we need to put charcoal into this one first. The trick to doing this is there's something called an iron, let's see, where is it? I had one earlier. Let's see, it's a restriction tube. It's basically just a normal pneumatic tube, except you just add iron to it. And what this does is it actually makes how the Red Power Network works is it looks for the closest compatible destination for the object sent into the network, which basically means any of these just count as a generic storage. However, what that's going to happen though is that since these are probably closer than this, it's going to want to send everything, including saplings and everything else, into this. So in order to do that, we add a restriction tube. The restriction tube looks to the network like 1,000 tubes, so that makes this look like it's very far away. So this will make this a higher priority, bet more so than the other one. Also, we only want the charcoal going into the engine right now. So what we'll do is we'll create a filter. The filters act like well, they make sure that only items that you want will go into this part of the network that you want. So we'll put a filter here. Yeah, that's right. And then we'll put one charcoal in here, and now that will make sure that only charcoal will go this way and no saplings, apples, or anything else. They'll be going down into this chest right here. In fact, I could be smarter about this and put another filter here so that only charcoal goes here and make the chest somewhere else. Yeah, I'll do that right now just for the sake of it makes sense. So we'll put a make it face the right way. There we go. And then restriction tube. Because we want majority of, well, no, we want this to be a highest priority because this is our, and we want this to be a low priority. So we want these to be full of charcoal before we start putting it into the cargo manager to give to the cart. Because these are going to be powering the charcoal maker, so we have to make sure this is a high priority. And then we put this back here. There. So now these will be the highest priority, and we'll put this right here. So now it knows that to send only charcoal through here and through here. So only charcoal. Everything else will get deposited into this chest. I'll come up with something like this in a second. The do with the other saplings and stuff. That'll be the biofuel stuff. Yeah, next we need to get a bunch of saplings. And we'll get a full stack. We get tons of charcoal. These are full of water. So I'll put a little bit of charcoal in each one of these. And then I'll put the rest in here. And we'll put the woodcutter, the saplings in there. And it's not planting them. I was afraid this would happen. It doesn't recognize the Zirconium soil as a plantable surface. Okay, so we'll replace that with soil. Or dirt. Quick fix. Now, if you're doing this above ground, I made mine underground, so that I had to use the tiny coal engine, which works completely fine since the system produces tons and tons. And what's going on? That's weird. Oh, I set this up wrong. We'll move that for now. I'll fix that in a sec. And then, did I give it the wrong type of saplings? Oh no, I just got rid of all of them, that's why. Okay, once I get this fixed, I'll put the saplings back inside of it. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if this might be too close. This might get destroyed by the trees as they grow. So, put that there, prevent a sapling getting put there for now. Okay, let's get those saplings back. Put the saplings in there. Now it's planting them. Okay, so this thing doesn't like the Zirconium soil, which is a shame because that would make it grow a lot quicker. The other thing you can do is you can just get tons of bone meal. Hold on. I used in my Let's Play. Oops, you don't need bone meal. You need just bones. Okay, then we just put the bones in here, and that will put fertilizer into the woodcutter. See, loading up. That'll make these saplings go quicker. And yeah, this deposits all these. Let's see, look at how it's getting put into this tube network, which is automatically getting pushed into this chest. Works well. There. It's already working. It's doing what it wants. Once it gets the wood in here, you see it deposits the wood. Get an apple in there, now the wood. The wood's going to go into this diamond pipe, and it's going to pop it into this furnace. Now I know a way to fix this. Prevent items from going, from going into, let's see, the top is white. We just want to put a random block that's not going to be involved in this into the white. That'll prevent the saplings from going up into white. So this is basically one way now. You could also do an iron pipe. I suppose that'll work too. And we need to do that for yellow too. It's depositing it back into the cart. Now this would probably be easier if I came up with a smarter system. I could probably do this all using red power, and I'll probably do that as an update in the future. And oh, there's a little charcoal right here. And let's get those saplings back and try and get this thing. Yeah, make some more saplings. Now this thing's not going to start giving fuel back until so we'll put some charcoal in here so that this thing doesn't run out of fuel. You want to make sure, and there's a certain kind of point. You have to supply us with a couple stacks of charcoal, or kind of nurse it along until it reaches the point where it's self-sufficient. Once it is, this thing can be running 24/7 on your server with no problems. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to now start putting this stuff into fermenter, because we want to make this into biofuel. So let's extend our water line down a bit. And I don't think I grabbed a fermenter. Let's see. Okay, grab a fermenter. We put it down here. And we need a squeezer. fermenter, squeezer. And we'll put that right here. I think that'll work. No, wait, let's do it. I think you need it like this. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then, oops, let's connect these. Okay, so now this is getting water. Yep. Now we need to supply this with mulch. So I need to get a wood pipe. And oops. Okay, we want this to pump any mulch it makes into the fermenter. Oops. Let's see. Any items in inventory, energy pulse out. I might have to rearrange this. I might have to put this underneath it, but we'll see in a sec. Now we need to send the apples into here. So I can either go the filter route or I can start using just diamond tubes, which I think is what I'll do. In fact, what I can probably do is I can start just grab off that diamond pipe over here. I'm not the best at organizing pipes and stuff, if you haven't noticed. Let's grab another diamond because we want to make this as an insert only. Okay, so apples go down, and we don't want that. Can I just use another wood? Yeah, clever little trick. You want to join two things together, but you don't want it to touch another wood pipe, just use another wood pipe. The wood pipes never connect together. Quick tip. Okay. Okay, apples go down. Oh, we need to supply these things with energy. So yeah, let's grab some of this right here. Let's go below it. There. Actually, that's probably not a smart move. I think I need that to output something later. So we'll just... Oops. There. Now both of these should be getting energy from the coal now. Okay, this is already getting that, but we need to get... Oh, make sure it's sap. Oops, I didn't want that. Didn't want that. There. No. I want saplings to go down. And we want... Yeah, that should pull out the mulch. Okay, so we put that in there. Okay, it's squeezing it. There's a certain chance that I'll make... This will get full of apple juice, and I'll have to come up with something later. What I did is I set up a second fermenter to take the apple juice, the small amount of apple juice I make, to make more biofuel. But, for now, we'll just ignore it. Okay, everything seems to be working. What's its output? What's it? It's cooking. Oh yeah, it's already got tons of wood. It's already making tons of... It puts it in here. And why isn't this outputting into the network? Charcoal. Saplings. Why saplings go... Oh, I know. Okay. I got a quick fix. Oh, I gotta get crap in my inventory. Crap in my inventory. We need a sandstone pipe. This will prevent it from attaching to any other objects. There. That should work. Is it working? Charcoal comes out. It's put in the relay. Oops. It should output it directly into the network. Okay, it goes in here. Oh man, charcoal's everywhere. What's going on? What's going on here? I think I clicked that with a gate. I gotta get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Okay. We want apples and saplings to go down red. Charcoal to go down green. Actually, we want everything to go down green. And then nothing to go... We want wood to go down blue. And nothing to go white or yellow. Now let's see if this works. Yeah, now it's going. It's sorting it properly. Oh, we need to set this... Yeah. Saplings. This is getting saplings. Now it's getting apples. Apples make... There's a chance they'll make... Oh, I haven't set... Yeah, I set this up ago. Yep, see, it made mulch. It's get pumped automatically. Gets deposited in here. Yep, it's making biofuel mass. See? Cool. It works. And then we'll put it into the Zycraft tank. And did I get rid of my crescent wrench? Looks like it. Crescent. Well, output, then we need we'll just put a redstone torch for now. Oops, we just wanted one. Let's get rid of some of this crap. There. We need to power up these in order to pump it out. There. See, now I'll automatically put it. This is a Zycraft tank, which I actually might replace a bunch of tanks in my Let's Play with these. Because you can make them the tank outside of any block you want. This is made of gold. Oh man, it's already full of biomass. It's working. It's working. Everything's working. This is the biomass production part. Just to make them biofuel, you just have to pump it into a bunch of stills, and you have to supply them with power. But yeah, I think we got this set up now. I'm not sure we're getting enough charcoal yet. This should be of a higher priority. Shouldn't be going down this one yet, but it is. What? Dirt cover. What? It's weird. Maybe it doesn't count this. Yeah, I guess you have to put the filter after the restriction. I did not know that. Well, you learn something every day. Then we put charcoal in here. There. That'll make sure only charcoal goes into the here. And then we can also put bone. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, I need to put another redstone pipe. Or sandstone pipe. There. Sandstone only connects to other pipes and nothing else. Useful for snaking your way around a bunch of objects like this. Yeah, no, that's filtered wrong. Okay, we just want that and bones. Only charcoal and bones get filtered through. Now, I don't have a skeleton farm right here, but you can just imagine that there's one supplying this network with bones and stuff. So let's get a little more charcoal in here to make sure it sustains. Oh, see, this one's already getting a bunch. So once this one reaches 64, then I'll start supplying these guys. So I should put the rest of them in this one because it'll be the last one to get filled up. Okay, once these guys are all full of 64, which will actually happen pretty quickly. It's quicker than you'll probably think it would. Because I'm getting about 1 charcoal a second right here. See? It will eventually fill these up, and then all the excess charcoal will start getting pumped over here. And then it'll start filling this up. Now, the trick I haven't quite figured out yet is how to get the right ratio of charcoal and bones. I have to constantly be turning on and off my bone farm on my end because the bones will take over everything otherwise. So that's something I'm still trying to work on. If you guys have any tips or ideas on how to make sure that like one side's only filled with charcoal and one side's only filled with bones, I'd love to hear it. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. But I guess that'll be it for now. You want me to go a little more into how anything else? I think I explained the boilers well enough in my LP. I think I went over this best. This is pretty ugly. If you guys want to show off a better or more elegantly designed version of this, please, I'd love to have you share it with me. You can show it to me on my Twitter, or you can send me a video reply, whatever. If you would like this, please like and fave. And if you want to see more me playing Feed the Beast, some other tutorials, or just me playing other games, please like and fave. Likes tell me that you like what you're watching, and I'll make more of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.